Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the stream. Happy marvelous Sunday. Whoa. It's Uma again. I totally wasn't streaming it 12 hours ago. Back again for more of the same because I'm still in parent farming hell and I only have so much time because that event that I'm in, day 2 of the races worth the big points, is on Wednesday. So I only have my runs today, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday if I have time to try and get an even better ace if I can. So I'm running out of time, but I'm trying to build a new parent that's going to be good that I could use. So pretty much more of what I was doing last night. We're back to the Oguri parent farming. I'm hoping that I can get an Oguri that has either Sprint or Turf as the pink spark, and Speed or Power as the blue spark. That's the goal. Preferably with some good skills, too. But the aptitudes are very important. Right now, the parents I would be using on one side have 4 Speed, 3 Wit, 2 Sprint, 3 Turf, 3 Mile. And on the other side, the grandparents that are going into Oguri have 3 Power, 3 Wit, 3 Sprint, 2 Late. So, you know, I have 5 Sprint, 3 Turf. Both of those are what I really want. We have Late, which is what King Halo is going to be running, so, you know, not the worst thing. One of the grandparents has really good skills. That's the one that has Late, which is why I'm still using it. So, Speed or Power would be fantastic. Preferably Power, but Speed would be totally fine, too. So we're just going to bang out parent runs and hope we can get one of those. But yeah, regardless, hello again. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Otto. Hope it's going well. Hello, any lurkers. Hope it's going well. I have a tale of 2 cities here. So, back-to-back Oguri runs. This is the difference between when I do these parent runs. This is what high-rolling one of the parent runs look like. Cap speed, cap power, great wit. Lots of good skills. We have Uma Stan, we got Tail Held High, Sprint Corners, which I really want. Other good Nimble Nav, which is built in for her. Lots of good late and, you know, sprint skills. Great stats. And then I low rolled the run right after that, which was horrible. I did not cap anything. Wit was horrible for what I was going for. Power I didn't get to 1100. Way too much stamina and guts. I still got good skills, though. I mean, sprinting gear I definitely want to get if I can. Sprint corners, late corners. Late savvy is nice. So, it felt a lot worse than it looks. But, yeah, we're going for, hopefully, speed or power with Sprinter Turf. I'm using the Rudolph grandparent that I got yesterday and a Chio that I'm borrowing. The Chio has 3 power and 3 sprint as her own sparks. And then my Rudolph has 3 wit and 2 late. Plus lots of good skills, which is why I really want to use her. Nimble Nav, sprinting gear, gap closer, sprint corners, glittering star. All good stuff to have. So we're just going right back into it. I am praying I can get a good parent. If I could hit on my first run and then I could spend the rest of the stream trying to do ace runs, that would be lovely. Will it happen? I don't know. I've been getting shafted on these damn parent runs. I swear. And it's really hard for me to build friendship with this current setup because Biko starts at 0 friendship for my 0 limit break version. So ideally, I would be borrowing Biko, but if I borrow Biko, I can't borrow MLB Nature, and I want MLB Nature too, so it kind of hurts. And then once this event is over, I have to get to CM making. CM 12 right around the corner. Speed. And the journey to level up Biko's friendship begins. definitely want the mood early. Slightly extra stats is always nice. Like the gap closer. Hint. Oh my god, I'm getting shafted on these friendships. Ah, jeez. 20 skill points, I think. Yep. Oh my god. Why are you going to stamina? The stat I care the least about for sprint. We're really gonna start with something like this to kick the stream off. I see how it is. I might need to borrow Biko instead of nature. I can't deal with how bad it is to level up Biko's friendship at 0 LB. It's just she still gets good. She still gets like what 15 trading effectiveness at 0 LB, which is crazy. So like I don't want to have to borrow her, but it's just so painful. Okay, carrots in the first shop is always nice. Oh, these friendships are horrible. Which, again, I'm not trying to make an ace, I'm trying to make a parent, so it's not as big of a deal because it's not an ace run, but you still want good stats because you want to try and get SS for your parent if you can. I need to set my agenda, almost forgot. Held high, very nice. Alright, start getting some races in. Hello, Gold City. Shichi. Ooh. Do love me a good luck charm. Hello, nature. Take that. I'd love to hit that wit, but barely have any energy, and I can race today, so race it is. My previous parent run, I think I got 2 energy items the entire career in the shop. Like, I couldn't believe how they just were not dropping, which was killing me. Oh my goodness, Cashew and their viewers joined. Host Cashew Cup? Hello. Goes probably gonna race. Is that the 4th place finisher for the April 12th, 2026 Cashew Cup, Leo Lovelace? It might be. It might be. I was really expecting top 3. That's why I dropped the Chowa in chat. I was like, what the? Like, what? Because I think I finished like 3rd, 2nd, 4th, 8th, 5th, 4th or something. I was like, all right, these are all pretty high. Like, I should be like number 3. And then I was 4, and I was like, what? What? I can't believe it. But 4 is good. 4 is my favorite number. That's fine. From one Uma stream to another. It do be like that on Sundays. Cashew and I are both pretty consistent. Hello, Cameron. How's it going? A fellow 4 enjoyer? Indeed. My favorite number of a long, long time. It's alright, just playing some ball pit. I heard really good things about ball pit. Haven't had a chance to try it myself, but is it a roguelike? Can I get any energy items, please? This is like repeating the previous one. That was killing me. All right, 3 races in a row. Roguelike Brick Breaker, really? Interesting. Next time it's on sale on Steam, I'll have to take a look. I thought it was like a battler game, not a brick breaker. Interesting. I love how Oguri looks so happy when she's rubbing her stomach after the race. That's our fatty. Affectionate. Yosh. Yosha. Oh, hi, Majoro Cap. How could you say such a thing about the Majoros? Hello, Uru. How's it going? Alright, this is what? The 3rd shop, and I've still not seen a single energy item. This is giving me flashbacks to my horrible run right before this, where I got 2 energy items the whole career, and I just had to keep resting because I couldn't do anything else. Please don't do this to me again. Very good friendship, but okay, no good races, so we're gonna hit the friendship. I think we get energy in 2 turns. Nico's friendship is a problem. I would like some wit scrolls, maybe. Mm. Oh, brother, this stinks. Ooh, all right. Taking that training. Take the rival on sprint. Hope we can get a good sprint skill. Late corners would be cool too, but preferably like sprint corners or sprinting gear. Ugh. Sprint straight. I don't want that. Holy Uma abuse before summer? I would never. Hey, sprint us. I treat my Umas as good as possible. Wow, our first training item of the whole career. We get a Vita 20. Oh my goodness, it took 4 shops to get 1 Vita 20. Wow, oh my goodness. I'm so happy. Sprint S to run us live, but she's a parent. Hey, does getting S aptitude in something give you a higher chance of having that be your spark that you inherit at the end? Yeah, just kidding. I mean, it's still nice to see. It makes it easier to win the races. Says he treats his Umas good, but he sends them to the Cashew Cup. That's true. They always end up in an awful mood there. But I'm trying to get them to glory, you know? Hello, Zaya. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. I don't think so. I'd love to be proven wrong. Me too. That would be awesome. Alright, what's important is getting speed and power both over 1100, because those are the two that I'm most hoping for sparks for. Again, especially power. But speed would be totally fine too. Late straight. Thanks, Oguri. I love when you mood down out of nowhere. Makes me mood down too. How fitting. Hello, yada yada creature. Doesn't Sweep come out kind of soon? Not this month, but like, is she next month? Maybe the month after? I'm trying to stay strong for Mr. CB Wit, because I want to MLB it, but... King Halo and Nice Nature cheer alt is right before that. It's going to be really, really, really hard not to pull on that. I know I'm not going to be able to not pull on it. I just have to keep it in check. Alright, I need to rest. That was the worst possible thing that could have happened. I have a 20 energy drink going into summer, and that's it. Summer better have, like, a kale. Because otherwise, I'm not even going to be able to train in summer. a Vita 40. This is the 5th shop, and that is the 2nd energy item I have seen the entire career. They're not making it easy for me to get stats. This is crap. Oh my god. What do you want me to do with that? Hello, Tim. Welcome to the stream. What's going on? What the crap? Nani? Nani the heck? To be fair, you don't need MLB. She's usable at 1. She is. I was advised, though, by my coach for this trainer training event that I'm in to go for MLB. He said it's one of those cards where, like, it's usable at 1, but if you are serious about being an end closer main and, like, a backline player, you should have it MLB. It's significantly better to have it at MLB. And given that I'm mainly a backline player, to me, that makes it feel worth it to go for MLB. But I would say for the average person, yes. 1 is probably fine. Ooh, another good wit. I think that gets fine motor rainbow. Good. Can I get a speed training? I cannot. I mean, it's not horrible where it's at right now, but we got to make up some ground on speed. Which means we got to get Biko up there. So yeah, I think my pull plan right now is sprint straight again. How about sprint corner? So I think in 2 banners, it's nature and Halo cheer. I'll probably do some rolls for that, but not go crazy. The banner after that, it's Mr. CB Wit, which I will try to MLB. It's also envtuber, who I like. I would like to roll for her if I can. But I'm going to prioritize CB. So I'll see how it looks after that. And then I think right after envtuber might be Major Palmer, who I also want to roll for. Like late June, early July should be Grand Live. And then I will be rolling for both of the SSR support cards there, Tachyon and Light Hello. I could get away with not rolling for Tachyon, but I definitely want Light Hello so I don't have to borrow it every time. And then I think there's not really a whole lot until Summer McQueen I would like to get. And then probably not really anything until like Ramonu Wit. I don't think I'm going to roll for the Marzensky speed because I barely play front. And if I do play front, I'll just borrow it. Getting Summer Gold Chip? Nah. Not for me. I'm not really a big Golshi guy. I mean, if I get her while I'm rolling for McQueen, cool, but definitely, she isn't somebody I would go out of my way to roll for. Golshi is the villain in my story. She is the What's the best comparison? She's like, well, just to take it from Cashew, I guess. She's like the Thanos of my story. Drives me up a wall every time I have to race against her. Very McQueen-coded opinion. That's why McQueen's my Oshi. we share the opinion about Gold Chip. You know what I'm only recently realizing is there is a ton of like fan art and people who ship McQueen and Gold Chip. Like, I mean, I don't really get into the whole like shipping war stuff. You know, I'm very like whatever, ship whoever you want, as long as you don't tell yourself that it's canon when it's not. But like, I was a little surprised. If I were going to ship McQueen with somebody, it would probably be Teo. There's a lot shipping McQueen with Ikinodictus, actually, who just showed up. I don't really know where that comes from. I think Cashew X Saiyan Sky is canon. I mean, so is Leo X Narita Taishin. But that doesn't get talked about very often. Like those wife Taishin comics, like I'm technically the husband in that, you just don't see me because it's faceless. I ship Cashew and Leo. Now that's a crack ship. Oh man. I bet Armando would ship that too. Ooh, Omamori. Don't mind if I do. Damn it, race. Oh, come on. I ultra low rolled that. Come on! What? That's why you don't do 3 races in a row if you can avoid it. That's the worst case scenario. You get hit with the double whammy. God. I'm gonna do Armakina next turn. I'm gonna rest this turn, which I don't really want to do, but I still don't really have a whole lot of energy items. What are you doing? Buddy, if you win this race, I will buy you 3 Domino's pizzas. Thank you. I knew that that would get to your heart. I tried my best for 3 Domino's too. Thank you, reporter. Thank you, Etsuko. There might be a sprint race first turn, actually. I don't know if an appetizer is good enough incentive for the beast. True, 3 pizzas is just an appetizer for the beast. I don't know what I was thinking. That's definitely not enough. There's not a sprint race this turn. Okay, there's a chance next turn. So I'm gonna hope that there's a rival on sprint in the next turn instead of racing this turn. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Not a rival that I would want to have, but good job. Now show me sprint corners or sprinting gear, please. Please, 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 please. Or late corners. What? Oh my god, that's a dirt skill. You. Hello, Jack. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Which 7 Persona users from 3 and 5 would you choose to be in the world of Metaphor? So when you say choose, do you mean like just pick my like 7 favorites to be in Metaphor, or what 7 do I think would fit best? We'll go for a bit. I don't know if I'll be back before stream ends, but if not, see ya and good luck with parent runs and whatnot. Sounds good, Otto. Thank you for the good luck. Good luck to you as well with whatever you're up to. Alright, Biko can finally rainbow. My favorites if you want. How come we got dirt skills but no turf skills? That's a good question. Why doth it be so? If I was just picking my favorites, I guess there's 8 times more turf races than dirt, so we got that going for us. Yeah. I feel like dirt needs the buff in having extra skills just because it's so rare, but Speedway and Master Hammer, nice. How could you get in a bad mood from seeing a cat? I have 4 Speedweights right now? Oh my god. Got a lot of hammers to use too. Let's see. So if I was picking my 7 favorites, it would be hard to rank. From 5, my favorites are Kasumi. Alright, if I were to pick a top 3 from each, Kasumi, Futaba, and then I'll have to think about it. From 3, it would be Aigis, Yukari, Mitsuru. And then, wow, sprint test again. Maybe Ryuji. And that would be 6. Who would 7th be? Maybe Joker is the last one? I don't think I'm doing Tenno Show Spring with 420 stamina. I'm about 200 too low. Ooh, a lot of good stuff from that one. We are hitting the race again. Choices would be Joker, Skull, Violet, Oracle, Mitsuru, I guess Yukari. Yeah, I think that would be it. That seems like a good 7 to me. Damn. Flooding me with these hammers and megaphones. Thank you for the mood up right before summer. That is very appreciated. Not a bad lineup. Seems like a glass cannon comp. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really thinking about like team comp. I was really just thinking which ones do I like the most. But who are the tankier ones overall? Akihiko, I assume, is kind of tanky. I mean, I would think Ken and Koromaru aren't. Another Kale, okay. Shinji, Akihiko, Queen. Ooh. That's a wit training. If I ever seen one. Go with the flow. No matter what people say about go with the flow, I will always love you. We having a fun stream? It has been good so far. Hello, Videosity. Hope it's going well. All right, I really need speed. I mean, that power training's too good to not do. Would you pay if you count how he works in P5X? My speed! My speed! Oh my god, Biko, Kita, what are you doing? Oh, now you show up with a rainbow and speed. It's a little too late, buddy. A little too late. I think Junpei might have been my first SSR. It was either him or Joker. It's alright, I have a cure. All hope is not lost. Sprint S, Oguri, sprint S. Don't forget that. Thank you. I knew you would right your wrong. Okay. Well, we finally have a stock of energy items at least. Boy, have I heard that line a lot. Who would you pick for your 7 Jack? Speed, good. How many 40s do I have? I have 0 60s right now? Oh, jeez. I meant to do Japan Cup. I meant to do Japan Cup so I could get Senior Triple Crown. Aw, man. Whatever. Another kale drink. Now I have like 3 of them. Well, now we're making up for the energy. Shinji, Noir, Mitsuru, Ramaru, Junpei, Yukari, Queen. That seems like a good list. So that's Shinji, Haru, Mitsuru, Koromaru, Junpei, Yukari, Makoto. Very nice. I like all of those characters. I really hope we see some info on the P4 remake soon. It's been almost a year since that was announced. It was last June. 2 speed scrolls. Alright, well, we're gonna finish with pretty decent stats. Now we just need the sparks to go our way. Please, please, I'm begging you, gods of Uma, gods of Gacha. Make it happen. I'm begging you. I prefer a rushdown fighting style, hit hard, hit quick. They can dodge hits, that's why I chose them for a team. That is... Yeah, Shinji is... melee-y. So is Koromaru, so is Junpei, so is Queen, and so is Noir, I think. Power's gonna be 4 under cap. Alright, final stats look... Wit's a little low, but other than that, I mean, it's nice. Okay. Nimble Nav, go with flow. On your left, Pilfer. Outer Swell, Gap Closer. Sprint Straight. Late Straight. 150cc. Bell Held High. Radiant Star. SS? Okay, I mean... 1 power, 1 sprint. Look, I was asking for power and sprint, and it gave it to me at the lowest possible value, but you know what? It's power and sprint. It has Nimble Nav. Corner Adept is cool, that's cheaper curvature. Glittering Star is cool, that's cheaper radiant. Pilfer's fine. 3 on Pulse is good. I might just take that. That's... It's 1 each, but you know what? That's... So what would I end up with overall for these parents then? I would be running. My two parents combined would be 4 speed, 4 power, 6 wit, 6 sprint, 3 turf, 3 mile, and 2 late. Plus a decent selection of skills. I think I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try doing a King Halo Ace run with that new one and my other parent and see how it goes. So this is gonna be slightly less power sparks than I had for my previous borrow parent. But it will have, I think, slightly more sprint overall and slightly more wit. So, if I'm picking Halo, and then I would be picking... Gotta mark this one, because that is another parent that I liked. I should change this. Actually, right. I was using the boba, or whatever that is, to indicate a parent that I might want to use. So this Maru was one of them, and then okay, so I get double circle affinity with the Oguri that I just made and the Maru that I had. There's our 4 power, our 4 speed, 4 power, 6 wit. Interesting that it's 4 speed and 4 power, but they don't have the same number. It's 24 speed, 26 power. And then for Halo, I was using this deck. And I'm borrowing Nature, 2 Limit Break Nature to fit within the restrictions we have as part of this. The restriction that I face in Sprint for this trainer training event is that I can only have 3 SSR cards, 3 gotcha SSR cards at 3 limit break or higher. So in this case, I have MLB, Kita, Fine Motion, and Fuku as my 3 SSRs in that. So if I can have an MLB SSR if it's a free card, like this Bijin card was a free card from an event, so everybody has that. Nature, however, is another SSR gotcha, so I cannot use her at 3 or higher. I have to use her at 0, 1, or 2. So I'm intentionally borrowing a 2 limit break nature so that I can still use nature, but I'm not, I'm not violating the restrictions. In Fire Emblem, there's weapon triangle, sword beat axe, axe beats lance, lance beats sword. That's very similar to Fate. Fate has sword beats spear, or lance. Yeah, sword beats lance, saber beats lancer, lancer beats archer, and then archer beats saber. Although Fate has like 4 different triangles, and then the triangles interact with each other in different ways too. What 7 Uma would be in those weapon types? So basically like what 7 Uma would be in Fire Emblem? I'd have to think about that one. I think Durandal would be good. Because she is kind of like a saber, but an Uma. Wow, we actually got past Fuku's first click. That's rare. We're ideally looking for guts or wit hits right now to raise these friendships. Get the energy and mood. That's a speed hit. If they were in Fire Emblem, what weapon type would the 7 Uma of your choosing use? I hate that Bishin takes 10 energy every time she triggers. Durandal would definitely be sword. Oh, there's -10 again. I'm trying to like think through all my favorites. Well rested was big. I feel like Brian would work. I feel like she would probably be maybe Axe for Brian. Ah, failed Fuku on the second click. Rudolph, I think, would work as a sword. Beautiful for friendships early. Everybody's looking good other than Fuku. So what did I have? The Randall sword, Rudolph sword, Brian axe. Hello, Sonny. Welcome to the stream. Leo trapped in the world of Uma fanfiction. Lovelaces of the Soul, a runner's legend of romance during Leo's cut. I mean, maybe. I'll hit wit again. That gets natured up. Alright, this gives me energy too. Alright, I'll hit power for the Fuku friendship. Definitely need that to go up. I will take... I like Outer Spell, so I'm going to take the hint here. But we gotta start racing. Ryan Axe, Durandal, Rudolph Sword. We really need speed. Speed is very low right now. Wit scroll? Cool. Who else? Ooh. That's really nice for friendships and stats. There is a rival race on Sprint. I guess I'll take that. I really need some energy. Okay, speed was good there. Light as a feather. I think that is a sprint skill, but it's not one I could use. Speed and guts is nice. Let's see, like 2 friendships and power that I'd like to train, but I literally don't have any energy. I have to rest. Well rested. Thank you, Halo. I appreciate you getting a good night's sleep. What about McQueen? What would she be? Lance or another weapon? I don't know if I could see McQueen as a fighter. Like, I'm trying to think of Umas who I could see, like, on a battlefield, and I don't know if I could see McQueen. Which is why I didn't just, like, rattle off my favorites right away, because I was like, I don't know. Like, would it actually work? It's hard without having the list right in front of me to, like, easily glance at who there is. Maybe Hishiyama could also work. Probably another axe one. I could see Pasa, either as axe or spear. I could see Halo, actually. Oh, Grass Wonder, spear. I think that would work. About it, Leo's brain versus Gold Chip be like Sandy and SpongeBob? I could never compare to Gold Chip. Gold Chip would wipe the floor with me in any type of competition. I wouldn't be able to keep up with her. She's too, like, Zoomer. Hishiyama Axe, Halo Lance. Yeah, and I would say Grass Wonder also works for Lance. Oh, Aishin Flash. Sword. Sasuke! Sasuke King! Ooh, cupcake. Best Wonder Lance, Mission Flash, Sword. And I think that's 7. Everybody's looking good for friendship other than Fuku. I don't know if it's probably not worth buying Charming just to help Fuku get up earlier. But I do have a lot of points right now. So I guess I'll do it. Because I don't really want to buy anything else that's in there. And it probably saves me a click for Fuku, so... Okay, speed weight, that's good. Outer spell hint, that's good. I went into speed, that's good. Okay. Energy, guts. Speed weight. Speed training, I should get that after a race or two. Fuku is in power. Did you get an Oguri hit or taking a break? Had to walk my cat? What? do you take Reese on walks? That's 3 sword, 2 lance, 2 axe. Yeah, that is a good balance. So the Oguri that I got, it's not like a god Oguri, but it's usable. So this is the Oguri that I ended up getting. It's only it's 1 power, 1 sprint. So like, I mean, it's as low as it can get, but it is power and sprint, which I wanted either speed or power, and I wanted either sprint or turf. So I think 1 power, 1 sprint. I mean, it's in there. 3 on Pulse I thought was good, and it does have Nimble Nav and Glittering Star. So, I mean, Corner Adept, Pilfer, like, those are both nice too. So, I think this is usable. So then, in total, for both of my parents combined, I have 4 speed, 4 power, 6 wit, 6 sprint, 3 turf, 3 mile, 2 late as the sparks. I normally didn't, but since he got that injury 2 weeks ago, I've been escorting him every day so he can still get outside. Ah, right. Because you did say he's a pretty outdoor cat. So I'm sure that's important to him, getting outside. Oh, that's such a cute event. Take the energy. Okay, that's a good wit hit. No good races either. Definitely hitting that. Friendship on 2 people. That gets guts. That gets Ayabe up to Rainbow, and Fuku closer. Okay, Power Scroll and Manual, that's good. Definitely want those. I do want that speed training level up. I'm not going to be able to get it. I mean, hopefully I'm hitting speed a good amount, but it goes away next turn. Oh no, I still have one turn. Okay, I can still get it. Okay. So we're definitely racing this turn. We will take speed up, and I will take the megaphone because I don't have any. We're getting close to summer. Nice speed training. I will take that. Gets Fuku's friendship a little higher. We are racing Okasho next turn. Speed up to 3. Okay, that's good. I think I have wit and speed at 3. Guts is lacking. Gold inspiration. Okay, Turf S. Turf S is good. I have no points to get anything. I definitely need to race. Ideally, we can get Sprint S on the next inspiration, but even if we don't get Sprint S, if I could get, like, something else to help with the speed. That's still nice, but my heart jumped when I saw the red spark activate. Yeah. I mean, imagine Turf and Sprint S. I mean, that's what the one I had that I entered last week was. Turf S more important than Sprint, I say. I mean, considering you want to hit top speed as fast as possible, I think Turf S is huge for sure. Did you do the survey for Nikkei? I have been doing the surveys, yeah. At least on the days I've logged in, I've been doing it. You could submit which franchise you want them. Oh, I didn't see that one, actually. I've just been doing, like, the popularity poll stuff. There's another speed training up. So I am going to train this turn. That's a good wit training. I really need some Guts Rainbows. I've hit Guts very, very few times. Submitted High School of the Dead. I could see that working. There's like 3 or 4 main girls in that. Good action-y series. It's such a bummer, too, because the High School of the Dead anime ended with, like, a to be continued, and then it never continued. And I think the author actually passed away, which, you know, makes sense why they didn't continue, but still a bummer. I think they should get Fuku to... No, Fuku still won away. Manga discontinued on a cliffhanger too. It really, really sucks when stuff like that happens. Alright. This turn, we're definitely going to want to rest. Okay, energy item. Good. Or if there's really good training, I could... Okay, that's a good Guts hit. I can't believe I have, like, no megaphones. Okay. I don't want to run on 0 energy. Oh, I never used the charming thing. I hate that that doesn't auto-use. Fuku should have been rainbow then. That's an oopsie. Alright, let's... hit guts. That will get Fuku to rainbow. I really need to hit guts more, because I am trying to guts max, so I need to get that leveled up. About charming the other day, why that doesn't auto use, I don't understand. Yeah, same thing for the fast learner hat. It really should auto use. Oh, I love her oh ho ho Ojo-sama laugh. Okay. We got a 60 megaphone. I want the energy drink, but I could wait a little. Okay, good guts hit. Not a bad guts hit, good speed hit. Okay, guts hit. Speed hit. Alright, I need points. I have like no points. I also have like no items. So I have no money for items and I have no other items. Oh fuck, I just noticed the guts thing. Ah, the guts weight. Damn it. What? Akebono, come on. Did you choose 40k to be in the world of BA? Where would you choose based off the 4 color types? Okay, those are all good. Shop also refreshed. Please give me good things. Okay, speed and guts weights are good. We gotta check from the bottom though. What's expiring soonest? gotta rest. 3 races coming up. I would probably... It's kind of a cop-out answer, but I feel like the MMR people are probably the ones that I first think of, which I guess makes sense. I'd probably say, like, Ein, maybe as piercing, yellow. Zwei, I would probably put as, like, actually, no. I would say Ein as... Yeah, no. Ein as piercing, Zwei as mystic. Naga, maybe elastic. And Tia's striker. But I feel like Ein is more of a striker. So maybe Ein striker, Tia piercing. Ein red, Tia yellow, Zwei blue, Naga purple. Ooh, that's a nice speed hit. That's a G1 day, so... Alright, we want the Wit Scroll. Take the guts. There's so many things in the shop I need right now that I have to do the race. You kind of see that. Who would you have picked? Power, good. I'm a little low on power, so I definitely need some of that. Oh, power, thank you. We are racing again this turn. 3 turns left for everything. Alright, so I definitely want the 2 anklets. I definitely need some hammers. Use power. Actually, I need energy for sure. I have 4 little energy drinks. Alright. I believe the final turn has a potential G2 sprint. That could be a rival race. It does. So I do roll with that sometimes. Nah, it didn't pop up that time. But the shop is going to refresh next turn, and I have no points, so I'm going to run it anyway. To get some points in case there's good stuff as soon as it resets. Topless red, Cinderella purple, Siren blue, Inwa yellow. I could definitely see all of those. And we get... Wow. Nothing. Okay. It's a good wit hit. I guess I'll race. What? Excuse me? Thank you. That was not ideal. I mean, mediums are the one race that can be a little bit of a problem, but still. Power, good. Okay. Kale, that's good to see. I like to have a good stockpile of energy going into second summer for sure. Speed and power. I'm a little worried about my power. I think it's going to end up kind of low, which, you know, Turfast can help mitigate, but... Alright, we gotta see how it looks after Inspiration. It's only a couple turns away. Good fight, my daughter. Good fight. A good race, I should say. Can you give me a mood up, Etsuko? I've been waiting. I need you. Shafted. Two speed scrolls, power, and wit. I mean, Kale, that's all really nice. Oh, support card thing I haven't seen. Rudolph. Each student faces the challenges that loom ahead, strenuously working themselves to improve. What an inspiring display of grit. However much they strive for victory, they must never forget their origins. Here for another game of darts, especially since this time we're gonna beat you, Sirius. You're all talk. That's so mean. Yeah. Hello, Sirius. How curious that we should encounter one another after class. Is this the PTO event? PTO? Parent-teacher organization? This is the new Rudolph card. I guess those rumors about Sirius and Rudolph being on bad terms were true. Oh, playtime's over. Oh, I've never seen it abbreviated as that. Spot symbolic Rudolph, she seems to be in low spirits. You feeling okay? Yeah. Nothing substantial, sorry for concerning you. Answer does little to ease my concern. It appears she can tell. She forces a smile and begins to explain. And that's that. Her attitude and charisma have captivated many of our students. It's my purpose as the student council president to forge a path for them to follow. No, stamina 10, skill points 10. All right. I'm just gonna rest. We have to raise this turn because I want to buy the stuff in the shop that expires in 2 turns, so I need the points. And it is Inspiration right after this, so we're gonna find out. Can I get Turf S? I mean Sprint S too? Can I get some skill hints that I really want? Power, good. Okay, Speed Ankle, that's good. Master Hammer, that's good. I'll do a Sprint Run as well and feed off the stream. Good luck, Truff. Energy from this event, good. Okay, no Sprint S, but Glittering Star is cheaper. Sprint Corners is good. Triumphant Pulse is even cheaper. Shop just refreshed. Alright, so I want all of these things. Oh, shit. I can't get the Kale and these? Ah, crap. I want the Speed Anklet. I want the Hammer. I want both of the Anklets. Reset Whistle. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff I want. Omnitrix from Ben 10 allows you to transform into many different species. For now, let's limit to 10. What 10 servants would you transform into? 10. Ooh. I feel like so many servants have suffered so much that I just wouldn't want to be most of them. They all have like sad or bad or depressing backstories, and they all go through so much just shit all the time. Oh, jeez. Is there anybody I would just like being? I mean, if I ignore their backstories and their personalities and I just think about like their powers and stuff, like, I mean, Gilgamesh would be cool. Oh my god, what is going on with this run? I am getting killed on anklets. What the hell? I'm getting like no guts, and guts anklets are the things I need the most. Oh, Musashi combat ability would be good on the battlefield. Her combat ability is very cool. I admittedly was only thinking of guy servants. Just because I'm a guy. But I guess if you take literally everything out of it, outside of just like their combat abilities, like Musashi is cool, Ishtar. Oh my god, no guts again. They're fucking me. Oh, this is horrible. Only one whistle too. Any turn without a rainbow now I just have to deal with. Let's say regardless if they are. Another good guts hit. I mean speed hit. I really hate racing in summer. But if I don't have a rainbow, what am I supposed to do? No rainbow, no whistle. Power scroll. Pilfer. Okay. They had a whistle? I did. I used it on the first turn of summer because I also didn't have a rainbow on that turn. Also, hello, Sergeant. Hope it's going well. Then yeah, like Musashi, Gilgamesh, Ishtar. It's really hard to think of a bunch of characters off the top of my head. I'm kind of surprised about. Odysseus, I think, is pretty cool. Merlin, I would say, would be good. Skaha Skadi would be good. What? Nishino Flower! That's fucking this 2 kilobyte creature. Every time. My biggest op, I swear to God. If I lose, it's always her. Why, King? Seven? I'm like trying to go through each class in my head. Late straight? I would rather late corner. What are these shops? These are like the worst shops I've ever seen. Oh my god. I swear to God, the RNG with the shops is so annoying. It's killing me. It's trash. Trash. No anklets. Basically no energy. I've had to rest like 5 times too many. Please, Uma, please. I just want an ace. I'm just gonna have to open my FGO app. I can't even think of people. Why did the audio just cut out? Or it looks like it's still playing on your end, but I can't hear anything. What the heck? Why'd my audio just disappear? It's still there for you guys, right? I'm assuming my headphones didn't die. I just charged them. You can hear it? Okay. Oh, I know what happened. Sorry, you guys don't hear anything right now, right? Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, think. Okay, it should be back now. Yeah, so what happened is when I opened my iPhone to open up FGO, my headphones switched from my PC to my phone, and because of the way I have OBS set up, I have like the output being sent to desktop audio, which is outputted into my headphones. So when the headphones disappear, so does the desktop audio. So I had to disconnect it from my phone and reconnect it to the PC. And now, since I can hear, so can you. Although it does seem quieter than it was. Seeking the Pro Guts has Umastan. I believe she does, yeah. All my audio keeps getting routed to my watch, so I join a Zoom call and my watch starts blasting. That sounds really annoying. Yeah, I really don't like in theory, like Bluetooth auto-connecting to stuff is great. But in practice, it's super, super annoying because I feel like it so rarely connects to the thing that I want it to, or it it does, but then it like disconnects and switches to other things that I don't want, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You have a button on your earbuds versus when you're wearing a hoodie and it keeps pressing the pause button. There is a button on the headphones, but it doesn't, I don't think I've ever actually pressed it. Speaking of seeking the pearl. Oh, a kale juice. A little late for that, isn't it? I don't have a cupcake anyway. No whistles, no cupcake. Oh, this is horrible. Wow, Track Blazer event I haven't seen. Move it. I'm trying to train. Me too, I bet. That's how I'd react. Oh, she ran into Dodo. Oh no. It's my fault for zoning out. Doesn't look like you're hurt. I'm in a hurry. Later. My leg won't move where I want it to. Our shoelaces are tangled. How did that happen? Uh-oh, here comes opera. Let's aim to perform at the La Scala in Milan. I'll untie us. This goes through here then, huh? I made it worse. We're gonna escape together. You're like Don Carlo and Rodrigo. Oh my god. What a bunch of goons. Seems like a decent guts hit. If only I had a guts anklet, 'cause I haven't. I'm convinced those don't even exist. Just a disgusting final shop. Disgusting. Disrespectful. Hazuna, I need you to think about what you just did. Look at all those fans you can get. Wow. Fun. Literally the worst item in Track Blazer. Ugh. Oh my god, no rainbows. This is the worst. This is the worst. The stats are gonna end up like a decent spread, but like just overall across the board, it's been horrible, horrible shops the entire career. Which has made it very, very hard to hit the stats I would want. Without any whistles to re-roll when I get nothing, or without any cleats, I mean without any anklets to... I'd... Very low roll. Didn't I? Oh, I used the wrong hammer. At 2 0 rainbows back to back? That's so disrespectful. I have not, Jack. I haven't been able to scroll through because I was too busy getting tilted about my terrible RNG with those shops. I think Andromeda has pretty cool abilities. They would be fun. Morgan could be good. Ooh, Kukulkan. Or Kuku. K-U-K-U, as fans call her. She would be good too, for sure. I mean, so, like, the stat spread, not bad. I think, like, honestly, if I had just gotten, like, a couple turns that had Guts Rainbows that were just rainbowless, like in summer or at those final couple turns, especially if I had a Guts thing, this could have easily been, like, a 1200, 1100 plus, 1000 plus, and then 1000 plus, which is, like, my ideal stat line is 1200 x 1200, 1000 plus, 1100 plus. So, like, this isn't that far off. It's literally a couple good Guts trainings away. And then I had good stuff. Like, I had... What could I have had? Let's just, like, go through and click on what I would have bought if it had been really, really good. So I probably would have had all of these. I guess I'll just learn them. We can see how it ends up looking. I mean, you know, at a quick glance, like, it looks good. It's just, it's a couple good Guts trainings away. A couple good Guts trainings away. I would say the misses that we had here, we did not get late surge or corners, which was unfortunate. We didn't get sprinting gear. But the rest of the skills that we got were good. And yeah, the stats were just slightly away. That 1-star streak is wild. I'm getting my ass beat with these freaking sparks, I'm telling you. Time is it 4? I think I still have 3 borrows, right? I don't even need borrows. These are both my own parents. So, this is something that I had considered too. So this is the deck I've been running. So again, this is definitely a high rolly deck, right? Like, I need to high roll to have a super, super top tier thing because this is only 2 limit break nature. It has Fuku, who is just inherently a gamble card. She's gamble in the sense of you have to get lucky to finish her chain if you want all of the stats and skill points. You have to get lucky because she's roaming. So since she's roaming, you know, if she doesn't end up in speed or guts or wit, when you're trying to train, you're fucked. Like, she's, you know, if she ends up rainbowing in stamina or something, it's like, what are you going to do? So that's high rolly. Guts as just a thing is kind of high rolly. So there is a lot of just high roll to this. But I mean, what can you do? What I considered doing, and I floated it with my coach, was replace Fuku with, I might have it saved. Oh yeah, this is what I had proposed as an option, because I was having trouble consistently hitting above 1,000 wit, and I wasn't always capping speed. So I was like, okay, what if I ran this? So instead of Fuku and 2 limit break nature, I would run max limit break nature, which gets me from an extra 10% race bonus because she goes from 5 to 15. It's just better stats overall. It's a really good wit card. And then I replace Fuku with the Windy SR speed card, which still gets friendship bonus, mood effect, training effectiveness. You still have 10 race bonus. So in total, this gets you 10 more race bonus than my previous deck. You have a chance at wet conditions, which all of the courses we're going to run are wet conditions. So that's potential extra power. And she has specialty priority. So you would assume that she's going to be at speed a little bit more often compared to Fuku, who's roaming. So I looked at it as more consistent speed hits and better wit and better race bonus. And what he had said was Fuku is really, really helpful if you're running Guts decks, because Fuku has the energy reduction, and Guts inherently takes more energy when you're clicking it. So having Fuku sometimes end up on Guts and reduce the energy that you're taking from it is very helpful. On top of that, her starting stats that she gives, like 30 and everything, really, really helpful just for stats in general and for winning early races. So I totally see the logic. It's just, it definitely hurts when you're like so reliant on, like, it's just an extra level of RNG. You have RNG of getting rainbows when you want in the first place. You have the RNG of the shops, which is already there, but then you also have the RNG of Fuku. But if Fuku hits, boy, does it feel damn good. It's just, it's pain. You do want Corner Con, yes. For Sprint and the courses that we're running, I mean, it's another gambly skill. Like, it could proc too early and not help, but Corner Con could be a good, like, late race Excel if it procs at the right time. Either very late mid race or early late race. So that is one of the goals I would be targeting. I would remove Kita for a Guts card. You're losing any kind of speed consistency there if you take Kita, though. Like, if Fuku is your only speed card, the problem is that King has 0 speed growth. So if you're running 3 Guts and Fuku, your only speed is coming from Wit and Guts, which is going to be low because she has no growth. And you're just hoping that Fuku shows up in speed sometimes. Which is killer. If you could pick one VTuber O should be isekai'd into a world of P3R or P5, who would it be in which game? Also losing prof. Yeah, curvature is also like an essential skill. Because all of them have a corner mid race. And we really, really want Halo as a late surger to be able to push as close to pace as possible before late race. So losing curvature is like, you lose a big velocity mid race. So it definitely hurts. My thought process with Fuku is if it goes off, great. If not, that increases the odds for the other chains finishing. That's true. That's true. It just means less Fuku things, which means, yeah, better chance of getting on your left, better chance of getting, you know, curvature, corner con, all that stuff. And I would do Fuku outs, guts in, borrowed big guts cards. It's the other problem is that we have the SSR restriction for this event, so I can't just borrow like a top tier guts card, because then I can't borrow nature. Like I can't. I would only be able to borrow a free SSR card or an SR guts card. And I don't think there's really good guts cards that would get me race bonus and useful stuff, like, outside of these two. Like, it's just, there's so many restrictions that you have to work around for this event that it's definitely hard. I agree, like, I think 3 guts, considering she has 20 power and 10 guts growth, would be nice, but it's so hard to work around some of these restrictions. Like, oh god, do I wish I could borrow MLB nature instead of 2 limit break nature. I don't even know. What other guts cards do I have? Like, I barely have anything. I mean, the winning ticket one, I have at 3 limit break. That gets you on your left. Has late corners as a potential hit. Pilfer, Slick Surge, Outer Swell. Friendship bonus. It does not have training effectiveness, which sucks. It does have really good specialty priority. It does have race bonus. So, like, that's not necessarily a horrible pick, but no training effectiveness definitely hurts. The Seeking the Pearl also doesn't have training effectiveness. Sprinting Gear is on here. How'd you get so many ticket guts? I have no idea. I don't know why that card keeps showing up, but boy, does it love to do it. Hey, Jam! Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Is it time for Guts build? It is indeed. I've been doing a 2-speed, 2 guts, 2 wit for Halo. What did you run for your bourbon? Because that was also a Guts build, right? Wish I had that Vega. My Guts runs would be so much cleaner. And I assume you don't want to borrow it because you're trying to borrow an SSR. What about the Haru? The Haru is nice. Why is it not showing up here? Oh. I think the Haru has good training effect. Yeah, it has 15 training effectiveness. I think it's just that she doesn't give you, like, anything. The ice cream song by Haru. Just finished moving. Ooh. I hope the move went well. I'm sure that was very busy. Are you just sitting, I mean, considering you swept the mile races, are you just going to stick with that same bourbon? I think the one thing that I've noticed with the Haru card that drives me crazy is that her friendship takes forever to level up. Which is obviously painful. Speaking of fine motion or something. Oh, right. You're running Aishin Flash. What am I talking about? Yeah, you're replacing the bourbon with Aishin Flash. Used Haru, Bijin, and Vega. Okay. They do feel like the big 3 of Guts cards. Because Bijin and Haru everybody should have, and then Vega is just insanely good. Websites have the Symboli Guts rated high? Really? I think I have it. Yeah, I have that MLB. I haven't even leveled it up. What's on there? Shrewd Step, Disorient. Wet, Prepared to Pass, Medium, Lone Wolf. Does she get, like, good stats? Training Effectiveness and Initial Speed. So we can assume 5 Effectiveness. You get Friendship, Mood, Initial Friendship, 5 Race. I mean, it has really high specialty priority. A speed bonus, I guess, is good. Serious Guts, definitely not good. I guess it's a good thing I haven't leveled it then. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those, like, situational things, but... Most Guts cards are bad. That's what I would assume. Isn't the Palmer one kind of decent, though? Oh no, the Ainz Fujin one is good, right? You get Training Effectiveness, Speed bonus, Friendship bonus, Training Effectiveness again up top, 5 Race bonus. It has Slipstream and Playtime's Over, which I'm happy about, or which I like. You get a Front Runner heal. Hello, Boom. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Air Groove Guts is good. I think I used that. Oh, what CM did I use that a lot in? Oh, she has Groundwork. Right. I don't remember what CM I was using this for, but yeah, I was trying to make a front, and I was throwing Air Groove in there just to give me a slightly better chance at Groundwork. Her and I think like the Rudolph rare card also had Groundwork or something. For me, you and Capway would be in P4. From what I've seen, you two would fit there better than 5 and 3. Oh. Yeah, considering I haven't played 4, I can't really say there, but an Oshi that would fit well in Persona. Maybe like Kana Yanagi could work well. Probably in like, ooh, I don't know between 3 and 5 though. Guessing it was for Dirt. Cancer. Was Cancer Mile or Medium? I mean, I guess since I'm using my own 2 parents, I could just mess around and see what works. So, all right, I'm going to run the Haru card. So I'm going to do a 1 speed, 3 guts, 2 wit. Since I'm running Haru, that means I can borrow MLB Nature and still be within the 3 gacha SSRs. The 3 gacha would be Kitasan, Fine Motion, and Nature. Ijin and Haru are both free. And then Vega, obviously, is an SR, so not a restriction. And it's fine to do that, because why not? Why not try it out? What an awesome deck. Is that the exact same deck that you ran? I wish I could have 3 SSR. Oh no, you could only have 2, right? Because you were in Mile. What 2 did you use? Fine Motion and Kitasan? Fuku over Kita. Oh. So you went all in on the gamble. I'd say 4, but you haven't played 4, so 3 and 5 are your only options. Yeah. We'll get to 4 eventually. Sunday Wit. I do like that Sunday Wit card. We could make starter runs consistent, especially considering how bad Guts is early. Yeah, you definitely need that Guts training leveled up high. Those 30 early stats are just, oh, it's so helpful. Especially if you don't have A aptitude in everything you're running. Like, makes a huge, huge difference. Damn, they just keep showing up in wit. Wit level 2, very good. Haru's friendship is really, really hurting. That is my biggest issue with her. She takes so long to level up. So, my guts and wit are looking great. My speed is kind of garbo. My speed is about 50 below where I would want it to be. Going into debut race. Definitely gotta focus her and yeah, fine motion. I know Cashew was complaining about it earlier. I was complaining yesterday. I love fine motion as a character. I love the fine motion card, but my god, she goes like anywhere other than wit, it feels like. Swap from lates to fronts right before TB came out, and thank god. But lates are so cinema. Can't wait to start doing fronts again. I've lost over 200 since trainer training started, and I've been doing late runs. I'm down to like 260 clocks or something like that. It's looking rough for my clock stash. Your clots, thank you, I'm sure. Absolutely. Finally a mood up. Alright, I need to get this loaded. My Oshi is late, but my cards want pace. Surely, eventually it will even out. Take that. Vega takes a bit to level up, too. On my upcoming Oshi front, so I'm pre-preparing. Ooh, who are you rolling for? I was saying shortly before you joined the stream that like I'm a late and end main, so Mr. CB Wit is like the main thing I'm saving for, but I want both Fujin and Meijiro Palmer. Like, I like them both as characters, but they're both fronts, and I typically don't play fronts, so it's a little painful to have to have. And I think they're like back-to-back banners, or there's one banner in between them or something. Yeah, what is that? I'm at 265 clocks now. I don't think my clocks are making it through the end of TB, I've got to say. Someone coming out within the next year is Ricky. Oh, damn. You got a lot of time to go then. Oh, damn it. Maybe if you're out of clocks, you can use carrots to get more. Don't make me do that, Cygames, please. You can? Oh no. 10 carrots a clock? I mean, that's not that much. But when you potentially use like 25 a day, I mean, that's 250 carrots a day. That's gonna add up. Kita-san is even hurting on friendship. That's rare. She's usually like one of the first ones. Late savvy? That's nice. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to rest again. And also an Oji, but I'm torn between getting her base form or waiting for Valentine's. Ooh. Is she next year's Valentine's? Ah, 2 in speed that I need friendship on. I can't. I have no heals. 2 sleep deprives in a row? What are you doing, King? Go to bed early. You got like 3 well rested in the previous career. What's going on? That's rich coming from me. My sleep schedule's fucked, but come on. Door. I gotta give it until at least first summer. What? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Save Halo, Curse of No Fuku. I mean, I don't feel like I can give up Kita-san, though. I need curvature. But, it sure would be nice having the slight energy reduction on Guts. Imagine you hit Super Lucky 7. I mean, that would be great if I could. You need both so you can swap outfits? That would be nice. Okay, Kale. Get the Divide DR1 cast in the Seas and Phantom Thieves. Where would you put them, including Mukuro and Junko? Oh. You know what? That's a good time for you to happen because I have no energy to lose. So thank you for showing up when you just did, Bijin. Why do my wit cards refuse to go to wit? It's the curse of Uma, man. They hate us. I really need those two's friendship up. Watching all my guts and wit cards sit in stamina in summer. For real. Kodo and Kyoko would be C's, Sayaka and Mikuro would be Phantom Thieves. What's your, like, criteria in your head? Like, what do you think makes one versus the other? Outer swell. Okay, I like to see that. Why are you getting mood down when you're practicing your laugh? That godly laugh. That should be increasing your mood. She laughed too hard and choked. Come on, Halo. Come on. Be careful. Drink water. If inspiration and or summer aren't good, I mean, jeez. Master Hammer, okay. Okay, gold inspiration. We can fix this. We can fix this. Well, really good sprint corner hint. Running sprint should cost less energy. I wish. I wish. Huge sprint corners. Yeah, 5 hints. I think that's like immediately already at like max hint level. Haru and Vega. Come on. Yeah, sprint corners is super cheap now. Outer swells at 2 hints. Well, I will give it until Summer 1 and see how it's looking. So many unique. Halo! Halo! It's a sprint! For me, it's their personality and our ultimate talent. Blame vodka, not Halo. True, true, true. It's vodka's fault. Guts weight. Wow, finally. Top option for energy and mood. If only you had sprint corners. Oh, I do. But I don't like buying anything. What if I get fast learner later? Then it's even cheaper than 60. I have no energy items other than a 20. Which means I have to rest because I have 3 out of 4 of the next turns are races. Let's save you like 20 skill points. Yeah, and that 20 could be the difference between another skill or something else. I will only buy skills if I am in need of it, for sure. I mean, if it's at max discount, like sprint corners, that's probably safe. It's just like, that's only going to apply to like a quarter of the races I run in this career, between a quarter and a third. So I'm a little more hesitant to take it as opposed to like late corners where it's going to work for every race at least. But yeah, definitely nothing wrong with a couple early purchases. Sure wish it wasn't a G1 turn. Definitely prefer style for early buys, but those damn sprint races. Alright, I'm facing my daughter. Good job, Halo. Good job. Make sure she knows her place. Personality or ultimate talent, I'd say Makoto and Kyoko would be P4, honestly, but 4's off the table because you haven't played it. I feel like I'd have to look at a list of everybody and really think about it. I can't even think of everybody in the game off the top of my head. Haru and Vega going into summer. This low, it's gonna be painful. I need to rest. I have no energy items. And summer's coming up. Mayachi. Currently playing P3 and still don't remember everyone. P3 is amazing. I hope you like it. That was one of my favorite games the year that came out. Can you guys give advice on buying training camp levels? Yeah, I would probably equate or echo what Jam said. Generally, I will only buy it if I have an excess of points and if that training is lacking. Like, if I have like level 2 wit and it's the beginning of senior year or something and I'm like, fuck, like I need to be hitting wit, then I might buy it as long as there's nothing else that I'm really looking at. Probably wit most of the time because it's almost always low. Yeah, I would say wit is the most, if you're going to buy one, wit is probably the best one to buy because ideally you're hitting wit to like pass turns basically here and there. That's a good power training without any rainbows. And it's friendship. Early classic, wit camp, would you drop an ankle or horn for it? I would say it depends if you already have some ankles and horns or not. I would rather have an ankle or horn for something that's relevant. Like, if you only have, like, 150 points, and you're basically going to be spending all 150 on wit. Yeah, like, that's the hardest thing with Trackblazer, is it's, like, everything is so situational. Like, it depends on what's currently in your inventory, it depends what races are about to come up, it depends how long you have before it leaves the shop, like, there's just so much variance to it. Massive wit hit. Red runs where I have to wait over race just to hit everything in shop. Same. Both of them are in guts. Come on. I would say this looks really bad. for stats after first summer. Okay, on Guts builds, I'm just clicking Guts there every time. Guts is so hard to build. It is. It really is. And if you don't have it like at level 4 or higher, I feel like it just sucks. I'll give it till the end of this year. Like, ideally, you just hit it in summer, but it's mandatory to raise friendships on Guts cards before then, even if it means doing so midsummer. Yeah, and like, my Haru and Ayabe still aren't high enough friendship to even Rainbow, so I feel like this run's like dead for that reason. Like, I don't know. If I can get to like 600-ish at the end of the year, I'd consider it, but Guts Giveth and Guts Taketh, it could still high roll. Yeah, it could. It could. That's the Guts experience. I would agree, Jack. I think Kyoko is more of a C's type. I can't really picture her as a Phantom Thief at all. At least for characters I can think of in my head, I would say Kyoko, C's, Aoi, probably Phantom Thief. Junko, C's. The girl who's crazy and likes Byakuya, whose name I can't think of, Toko maybe? I'd probably put her like probably C's. Celeste, probably Phantom Thieves. Makoto, I would say C's, Byakuya C's, Leon, Phantom Thieves. The fortune-telling dude, probably Phantom Thieves. King, please mood up. Please mood up. I cannot afford you getting like a mood down after this third race. Chihiro, I would probably say C's. Yasuhiro is the fortune teller, right? King, don't make me tilt. Please don't make me tilt. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Thank you. That's the king I want to see. The one who's oh-ho-hoing all over the place. Yep, there we go. There we go. Exactly what I said I didn't want to happen. Because fuck me, right? I don't have any mood up items. Oh my god. Watch, I'm gonna fail this wit hit. Couldn't have written it any more perfectly. When I have a moment of weakness, I watch the bit of Tama and Oguri at the end of Cinderella Grave, wipe my tears, and get back to the ground. That's true. That moment is just so good. It's inconceivable for it not to just set you back on the right path. Watch, I'm not even going to win this race. I'm going to come in third. Whoa! King, you defied my expectations. You're cooked. Oh, it's so bad. Kill for hint? Okay. I mean, my wit's looking really good right now. Like, I mean, Jam said it. You could still high roll. It's guts. King's locking in for you. So much for locking in for me. Guts app is winnable. I can't believe I have no mood items. Ayabe looks so cute. What? What? Oh my god! I can't believe this. I can't believe what this career is doing to me. I cannot believe this. What? Oh, this is the worst career of my life. I can't bear to see this anymore. I can't bear to see this. Oh my god. Like everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong. Oh, that's so cute. You're actually above on stats compared to my... Really? I was above where you were? That's crazy. I would have expected that you were just crushing it. I didn't get to see your run. I think I was like scrambling to get a room set up and stuff. Did you struggle with the friendships for the gut stuff for that career like I was too? This is like that time Fauna scored on her own team. That's an absolutely iconic moment. I love that. Oh, come on, Chio. She means you. She means you. Yaki Makoto, Kyoko, Aoi, Sakura, Kiyotaka, Aziz. Sakura, I would agree. I could see that. Kiyotaka, I think I would agree. I love that conversation. It was so cute. All right, I will try giving that another attempt. Where's wAgent? I want to use his. Actually, okay, Rin has one too. That works. Okay, we'll give that Guts deck another attempt. Okay, lock in. That previous run was just getting rid of all the bad juju, you know what I'm saying? I don't think 3 people in stamina is gonna help me, but those are 3 cards I wanna friendship up as soon as possible, so we'll deal with it. Mood up. Wait, that's the wrong event. Ibe and Finemo, I need your friendship. Can we not keep putting 3 people in stamina? I would prefer if you went quite literally anywhere else. Double Rara counts as 3 to me. My god. That's not a mood up event? That's a mood up event. That's level 2. There's a mood up. Okay, her second was a mood up. I'm gonna rest this turn just so that I can try and get 3 more good trainings in before races start. I hit Charming turn 3 from Achisawa. Damn, I missed that chat until just now. Charming early is such a good feeling. If I get the Charming thing in the shop, the first 2 shops, I will definitely buy that too. Always. Level up wit and guts, level up wit and guts. King! What the hell are you doing? It's Maru who gets a free Charming raid at summer every time, and by then I never want it. Yeah, if you don't get it early, I feel like it's just not worth. At that point, it's kind of like you're cooked if you don't have it. Or if you're not already friends. Okay, races start this turn. Lego. I've been hitting guts a lot. I think it's only 1 or 2 hits away from level 3. .5 CC, cool. I will take Corner Adept. Try and make curvature cheaper. I don't want to race on 0 energy. Energy at the top. No good races. Wit 2, good. Alright. Haru is pacing above where she was before. Ayabe's still hurting. That's nice. Friendship for Ayabe. Phantom Thieves, Junko, Mukuro, Chihiro, Leon, Sayaka, Mondo, Celeste, Fumi, Toko, Yasuhiro. I would definitely agree on Yasuhiro, Celeste, Leon. Let's say Sayaka, I would agree. The others I think I'd have to think about a little more. Alright, hit wit for the guy. Ayabe. Ayabe friendship. Take the energy. So wit and guts are looking great. Speed and power are definitely below where I would be wanting, but we can try and make up for it. I just need some of these like post-race things to go into speed or power. Okay, that went to speed. Another gut scroll, Kale. Okay, okay. I will take the speed. Good job, Halo. See those points go to speed or power again? Good. Let's see this go into power. Stamina. Well, not quite what I was looking for, but okay. Not everything can go my way. Power or speed? I need power. What do we get? Skin Outbreak I want, Carrots I want, Speed I want, Guts Weight I definitely want. I'll just take those. Aibe and Urara are close. Friendship is looking way better this run. Ooh, and they're both in guts right now. I just want to make sure I don't fail that. I want to level guts up, and I want to level their friendships up. Go, Halo, go! We pray. We pray. No good trainings this turn. I could get Haru to Rainbow, or I could hit Guts again to try leveling that up and work on Aibe. Get Guts. Guts level 3. Okay. We need to race. Got wit. Okay, speed anklet. That's good. Slick surge hint. Good. No good race, so I'm gonna hit with the energy. I'm gonna hit wit again. That should get Aibe able to rainbow. Get energy here. Alright, so the only one who can't rainbow now is Haru, and she's only one click away. I say Chihiro's a phantom thief as he hides behind a mask, in his case his gender, and if you remember what happened in case 2, he's trying to break free of his weakness. As for Junko being a phantom thief, she wants to spread despair, so fitting since B5 involves changing cognition. I could see the logics there. Alright, that's definitely a training turn. Pop in the hammer because I'm gonna train 2 of the next 3 turns. So at least it gets me a little bit of extra stats. Inspiration. Well, curvature will be really cheap at least. Guts level up again is in the shop. There's a number of things in the shop I would like. So we gotta race like crazy. Excuse me? I was reading some tips. Said if there's a triple training early on, you should skip the race. If all things are about equal, press wit. Only focus 3 stats, power, wit, and then speed. Seems to get pretty good S pluses. I would generally agree. I would say, I mean, the triple training, it probably depends on what the training is. But, I mean, early on, you really want to get friendships up. So, especially if it's junior year. As long as it's not one of the 2 G1s at the end, I would consider skipping as well. But it really, really depends on the training. Like if they're powerful cards that you're upping the friendship on, I'd be more inclined compared to like a bunch of weak cards. I think the only time I would pause is if it's like a rival race on the distance I'm training for. But generally speaking, yeah, I would say if it's a random G3, you can definitely skip. Yeah. And yeah, if things are roughly equal, I would press Wit, get your little energy back. Wit's always good to have. Mikuro has the personality, potential to be a season member with Makoto with what happens in the What If novel, but that's a what if, not main series canon. Wherever Junko goes, she goes. Hope I can win again this week. Me too! We need you to carry us to victory again. Why can't you win anything? I mean, I know my speed and power are both garbage right now, but come on, you gotta do it for me. What happened? There we go. His broad shoulders. He's carrying us, that's for sure. I'm sure, yeah, his shoulders and back are probably very, very strong from the weight of us on it. If it's not, I think you can run pace on miles to have better odds. Oh my god. Oh my god. Does she have A in pace? B pace. How'd the Oguri parent end? I got a 1 power, 1 sprint. But with 3 stars on her ult and a couple good skills. It's just explode so hard. They sure do. Sometimes that happens. They lose. Oh, tell me about it. As a late and end main, I see it all the time. And it never stops being annoying. Doing an air groove, debuff parent runs, and sometimes she cleans house, and sometimes she loses 5 times in a row on G3. Yep. Air groove. I feel like I usually run air groove as pace though. Are you running her as a late? Mukuro's ultimate talent is Ultimate Soldier, which goes well with the nature of being a Phantom Thief. Jesus King. Alright, if I don't have a good summer, this runs out the door. R.I.P. Halo. D6 minutes till flower. Oh, are you rolling for flower? I'll probably do like 110 roll, but that's about it. Late for late searcher hints until I hit those. Savvy and late debuff. Is that for CM? that you're trying to hit those? Still have all your rainbow crystals. Don't have to spend millions on CV. I only have one rainbow crystal right now. And I was likely going to be saving it for, the banner that comes with the next scenario, where there's 2 SSR cards that are both good. I would probably be trying to use it on that banner. Just to slightly reduce how much carrots I'm going to have to drop on it. Light Hello and Tachyon. Yeah, that one. I think you're fine with 1 limit break Light Hello. Tachyon's going to be a very good speed card. I would be okay just borrowing Tachyon, though, and, you know, saving for, like, Ramonu Wit or something. With extra rolls. The main thing is I want to get Light Hello at 1 limit break, at least. Because I don't want to have to borrow that. I would much rather borrow an SSR, like, stats card. Hello. I assume that's you, Jin. Hello, Jin. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. The ultimate goal of hitting all 4... Oh my god! What the hell are you doing? Halo! You are fucking killing me! That was a good summer! Ultimate goal of hitting all 4 hesitant debuffs on parent plus both grandparents, so I'm running for that. Damn, all of them on all of the parents? That would be a monstrous debuffing parent. But I know that's going to be such a pain to try and pull off. Good luck. I hope you can do it. That would be an absolute menace for a parent, though. The most evil parent around. Got 3 good SSR MLB speeds, Biko, Kita, and Fuku. Not sure I need more. You have all 3 of those MLB? Damn. I'm jealous. I have Fuku and Kita, but Biko I have 0 limit break. I do have NTR limit break, MLB though, so. Second summer shop guts training application. I have 3 guts cards, currently level 3. Vibe check, should I be picking that up? Everything else in shop is trash. I mean, how much does it cost total and how many things do you have? I would say probably pick it up if you have the money to spare. Because you're probably going to be racing right out of summer anyway. Have 270 cost 150. I would buy it. Did you lose to an RE1? She isn't even in the game. I think I have lost to her on some dirt races before. What if the dang around but 2 cast would you choose? If my run's going well, Fuki gives me +4 wit. If my run sucks, it's 777. I feel that. Hajime, I would say sees. Ooh, that's a good gut. It's training. But it is Japan Cup, so I will have to pass, unfortunately. Hajime sees Nagito or Nagito, Phantom Thieves. The main girl whose name I'm forgetting, I would say sees the Yakuza dude. I would say probably sees his bodyguard girl, Peko, I think. Can I not get skin outbreak after this set of 3 raids? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm actually gonna lose my mind. I am going to crash out. Peko, I would say sees. The nurse, I would probably say Phantom Thieves. The Loli in the kimono, I'd probably say Phantom Thieves. The nurse, I would say Phantom Thieves. I forget most of their names. The princess, I'd say probably Phantom Thieves. Ooh, nice guts training. I can't really think of... Oh, the mechanic dude, probably Phantom Thieves. I feel like most of DR2 feels more Phantom Thieves-y to me. Good job, King. Okay, speed and power, those are both good. I am hurting for items of pretty much every type. I need some speed weights. I need some megaphones. I like the hesitant skills. Good debuffs. I can't believe this. I cannot believe how bad these 2 runs have gone. like in 3 dozen Halo runs before these two, I think I had only hit that skin outbreak after that trio of 3 races at the end of the year. Probably 2 times out of like 3 dozen. And I've gone 2 for 2 on these runs, which is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Uma giveth and taketh away, as Cashew said. Ooh, wet conditions. That's really good to get. Come on, Inspo. Come on, Inspo. Come on, Inspo. Well, I'm enrolled it. Par for the course at this point for this career. Ooh, good wit training. Even the stats were looking low rolled. Yep. Did my mood just go down? Oh, I had a random mood down event. I was like, what happened? Now, to be fair, I don't get a lot of stats from my inspirations. It's more for the good affinity and trying to get the double S aptitudes. I'm really relying on the cards to do the heavy lifting. But who knows? One sec. Okay. So we are gonna run this race. You gotta be kidding me. 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 Cupcakes do not exist in my runs. Dude, I feel it. I have so many runs where they might as well be a fantasy dessert or something. And Halo moving like Prince Halo. Halo, I'm begging you. I am begging you. For the love of God, we need to recover in the summer. Speed. Good. Up, 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 up. Good job, King. 2 in a row. We're recovering. That's a lot of items I like. Oh boy. How many points do I have? And the shop refresh. So I have 1 guts and 1 speed ankle, only 1 60% thing. So I definitely want another 60. I want another guts ankle. Okay. Those are 2 good hits. Final shop hits 0 hammers. I never, ever, ever, ever will gamble on the final shop having hammers. I will always have 3 hammers going into the final 3 races. If it has hammers, that's unfortunate. I could have bought one, but I will not risk not having hammers for those. Personally. It's usually 5 hammers. I've definitely had shops like that, but I have definitely had shops without hammers. I don't know. wAgent turned me around on going in with 2 hammers. The loss is tremendous, but it's like 90% of the time that they're hammer filled. I could see 2 hammers. Wait, sorry. Are you saying that he convinced you to go in with 2? Or your previous strategy was going with 2 and he convinced you to just like gamble on there being 3 hammers? I don't think it came up when I was talking to him, so I never really... He convinced me to drop from 3 to 2. Okay. And even then, is it really a tremendous loss? Like, chances are, I mean, what? Not using a hammer versus using a hammer is the difference between, like, 6 stats across the board or something? Which obviously, I mean, you want all the stats, but... Those juicy 20 plus skill points. Ah, yes. Those are definitely nice. All right, what are the odds that we're going to go 3 for 3 on hitting Skin Outbreak and Mood Down on this trio of races? Oh, or I could just not win. I could come in 11th. That works too. So now I actually have to race on 0 stam. Which I guess I was going to have to anyway. We're going for it. 3rd race at 0 energy. This run's dead anyway, so we might as well gamble. Okay, you won. That's good to see. Outer Swell hint, good. Power and Wit, good. Power and Guts, good. Okay, we got Mood Down and Skin Outbreak for 3 times in a row. And we also got the follow-up immediate Mood Down, which is about as bad as it could possibly go. I'm very proud of us for it hitting such unlikely odds. So 3 times in a row, I hit a 20% Skin Outbreak, which means the chance of doing that is 20% times 20% times 20%. So 20% of 20 is 4%, and then 20% of 4% is 0.8. So I had a 0.8% chance of hitting Skin Outbreak and Mood Down 3 times in a row, and I did. Running at 0 energy increases odds to like 60 of Skin Outbreak or of Mood Down? Because I think they have slightly separate odds. To get skin outbreak, okay. Yeah, in that case, considering I was at 0, I had a pretty good chance. So then in that case, it was 20, so 4, so it was actually a 2.4% chance that I would hit it. And I did. Props to me. Very impressive. Yeah, I mean, there were 3 hammers in the final shop right there. So, you guys are right. I guess I should probably reconsider that moving forward. Try and make sure that I go in with 2 instead of 3. Gamba on that. Forgot to use a couple hammers, but it is what it is. Well, so bad at remembering to use horns outside of summer. Yeah. I've been really trying to work on that. Like, if I see a good training... Actually, I only really thought about it after I was watching some of Jam's stream. Not the most recent one where he got the really good bourbon, but the one before that. I think a couple days before that, I was like in there for a bit, and I saw that if he had a decent training outside of summer, he would just like immediately rip the megaphone and get the extra stats. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I never thought about that. And I brought it up to wAgent when I was having my coaching session with him. And he was like, yeah, no, definitely. Like, if you have, you know, the hammer, the horns to spare and a good training, just rip it and get the extra stats. Like, definitely a habit to get into. I mean, again, not a bad stat spread. It's just, I got very unlucky with some of the shops, and I failed a wit training at one point that would have gotten me like another 30 to 40, I think. But like, if I had a couple more good speed trainings, like, I mean, that's a 1200, 1000, 1100, 1100. Oh, wow. I actually didn't get curvature to finish. And on your left didn't finish? Oh my god, that was a cooked run. I didn't even realize. That's horrible. Didn't get on your left. I mean, tail held high. Actually, wait, I didn't need that. Well, either way, I did not realize we did very, very, very poorly with proccing the skills that we needed. Double 1-star Sparks again. Oh, I got Way of Queens. I love the Way of Queens and Way of Kings, especially True Way of Kings and True Way of Queens. Those are so good for titles. I love that. Hey, I'm 1 career away from finishing the event ladder. Well, those were 2 very unfortunate runs, but you know what? It was an experiment. It was trying to see how the Guts deck would go, the 3 Guts deck, which I was typically using too. I definitely see some pros, I see some cons. It's, you know, high rolly in some ways compared to the other one. But I guess that's what you're trying to figure out in these next couple days, is what deck works best, and that's what I'm having right now. So it looks like a standard 2-speed, 1 POW, 3 wit deck. Those ones definitely hurt. I've had a few of those myself. I feel ya, Otto, I feel ya. But it's about time that I wrap things up and go have dinner, so I'm gonna call it there. You know, we got the decent Oguri parents, so that's cool. So successful in that respect, and now it's really just back to the ace run mines. I will continue to do some more tonight probably, and over the next couple days, and hopefully have a really good ace to bring on Wednesday's day 2. Streams next week. I would think on Wednesday I will do another stream to do watch along for day 2 of the races, or round 2 of the races, with the rest of my team. Thursday it should be Halo Infinite with Zero again. We have a new area that we're in to do some side stuff, and then of course some main story progress. Saturday very well could be wrapping up Yakuza Kiwami 2. We got just Majima Saga left, and then maybe Majima Construction of the last couple side missions. I might just do some of that off the stream to make it a little faster, but we'll see. And then next Sunday will probably be Uma again, but it will probably be training for the upcoming CM, because I think that starts in like a week and a half to 2 weeks. So once this trainer training thing is over, then it's back to CM mode. So if I can fit Pokemon in for like a bonus stream in to finish that, because I'm only 1 stream away from finishing that too, either on Tuesday or Friday, probably Friday, or like Saturday night, I will, because it would be great if I could finish that and Yakuza in the same week, and then be able to start new stuff the week after that, but we'll see. It'll depend on my free time and energy and stuff. That is king. Goodbye, Leo of the Lovelaces. Goodbye, Otto of the Kato Pertos. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna go have some dinner, but thank you all again for watching. I hope you had a good time, despite some of the tilting with the bad sparks or bad trainings. And good luck with your own Uma runs. I hope they go well. Until next time, have a great rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.